Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Remember how I was saying that, like, I have a guy that's training my dog, right?
Right.
I have a dog trainer. So the last session is this weekend, and this time it's just going to be me and him. Wife's not going to be there.
The dog's not going to be there?
The dog's not going to be there.
What the fuck?
That's so funny. The dog's not there, dude. We're just going to talk about the dog. No, it's going to be me, the dog, and him. And because it's like the last thing, and the whole thing is that the dog is protective of her, you know? So it's going to be like training with me and the dog, and like whether the dog actually listens to me and sits and comes back and all that stuff. But I like the guy. So I'm going to ask him if he wants to hang out with us outside of dog training. What do you think about that?
How much do you pay this guy?
Well, it's over. You know, like this is our last session.
Yeah.
We paid the amount that we're supposed to pay. Now it's done. And I want to hang out with this guy with like my wife and our friends and stuff. But I'm like, in my head, I'm going, you know, he probably does all this shit with all these different people. And they from time to time, they're like, hey, you want to hang out? And he's like, another person wants to hang out with me.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it.
Something tells me he likes hanging out with dogs.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's a very big dog person.
What if he's like, oh, for sure, Cooney, and then he's like, hey, Penny, hit me up.
Yeah, that would be so weird. He's totally insane at the end of it. He's like, Penny, I'm going to talk to you next week. Or like, no, our sessions are over, dude. There's this thing, it's that my wife does, and I know that the name of it is lame or whatever. It's called Team Too Much Food, and it's like we go out with her friends to restaurants and eat food. So I want to invite him to that.
Okay.
And I'm like, I want to see if he wants to come to that with me.
Yeah.
You know, people say it's difficult when you're an adult to make friends. I don't agree with that. I think it's actually pretty easy to make friends. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you make friends and you regret it.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I mean?
You got an example of that?
Well, no, you can just identify with that, can't you?
Regret. Well, I can.
Like, for instance, some people that I tell, if I say now to some friends of mine, they go, what were you up to today? I say, I had just had Chipotle. They start laughing.
Yeah, I would laugh if you said that. Because you are obsessed with Chipotle and you have all these Chipotle bits. I know there's a story coming.
No, there isn't. I just had Chipotle. And
Maybe
then
not
friends
this
of mine
time.
laughed.
I would laugh too because you're always talking about Chipotle. Also, you said you would never go to Chipotle again. Did you tell them that?
Yeah.
That might be why they're laughing.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about you regretting being friends with me? Fuck you, dude. No, I mean, here's my regret about the friends thing.
Yes.
I did actually think about this on the way here. It's easy for me to make friends, right? And especially when I was doing stand up, I'd be like making friends, and like at some point you make so many friends, you're like, man, another one of this person, I don't know if I can do it. And then, you know, like I would make a lot of female friends, and that's fine. But there comes a point where as a straight man, when you have like, there's a certain amount of like female friends you can have where it starts getting kind of weird.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't want another, you know, like I'm full.
I'm tired of all these fucking hoes.
Maybe that might be what you that might be what you think. More just like people are going to think I'm weird.
Yeah.
There's a certain level of female friendship where it's like, maybe you should be put on a list or something.
Yeah.
Like there should be a number that you can't go over if you have a wife or that this is like the amount of friends that you can have.
Yeah. Man, these side things are really going to fuck with my main source. You know what I mean?
More just as strange. I'm not fucking them. I'm not having sex.
No,
with them.
I feel the same way, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Something weird about it.
Yeah. If I'm having female friends and we're not having sex, it's fucking weird.
I mean, I don't know if I go that far.
I agree with you, Cooney. It's exactly what you're saying.
I think it's okay to have female friends, but just like at a certain point, you're like, what am I putting out there that people are picking up? Where it's like I have, you know, so many, and you see these. I don't know if they want to be my friend, but you know, just like it feels bad to be like, you see the look on a woman's face that wants a platonic friendship, and you're just like,
Cool story, bro.
yeah, it's nothing about you. It's more me. And so you're doing the it's not you, it's me thing, but it's just about like
Friends.
being friendly at all. I'm not an introvert, I don't think, but I'm like a little bit of that, you know. So it's like you suck out my energy. So if I have another female friend who's like, you know, telling me about some shit with a guy, and it's like, listen, I don't have a lot of time here, so I'm just gonna tell you, you're acting crazy. Stop texting that guy. He doesn't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
And that could probably solve 75% of every woman's problem.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. 100%.
Just stop acting crazy. The guy doesn't like you that much. And that's like, they could come to you with any problem, but really the underlying thing might be that, if they're straight.
Yeah.
And that's Sexism Hour with Brendan Cooney.
Oh, what's it called? Obsession is a lot like that, dude. You could just tell the lady from Obsession to be like, hey, stop being crazy.
That's true. He tried. The whole movie would have been solved if you just listened to him in the beginning. Now, that movie is great. I did want to ask you something about that movie.
Yes.
Though. All right. So did you see the controversy online about what people are getting paid in Obsession?
Oh, well, yeah, but it was a low-budget movie.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you on that. So there's some woman who was like the art director, and she was whining because the movie's, if you haven't heard about it, hugely successful, and she made $300 a day, which is like, dude, you know, cool story, bro. That's pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Indie film, $300 a day. I've never worked on a film, but $300 a day sounds good. And so she got kind of shit on. What I was thinking about it, and I do want to hear about your opinion on this because you worked in film, but she's whining about how much she got paid. And Backrooms and Obsession were kind of like the two horror movies that shocked like how much they got made, even though they're indie or whatever. I'm thinking that because Obsession is so much better than Backrooms, the money that people in Backrooms got paid, like the crew, some of that should be given to the crew from Obsession. Taken away.
I think they should take the money from Disclosure Day and give it to Obsession.
Oh, yeah, you saw it was bad?
Oh, yeah. It's one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time.
The preview made it look bad. And Spielberg, a lot of people say he's lost it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Spielberg takes a 10-minute story and makes it 20 times longer. Like, he makes it 2 hours long, a 10-minute story.
I listened to I listened to Steven Spielberg's interview with the New York Times about like aliens or whatever. And he was just, he was talking about, he's like, yeah, I believe in aliens. They're probably real. You know, I hope they come and talk to me. And then they talked about the movie and storytelling. And I was just listening to this and I'm like, yeah, it's not going to be good. It's kind of boring. And
dude, the
not that
movie
interesting.
sucks ass. It's
Why?
really bad. Well, the beginning is like hacky fucking exposition where it's like, you know, the Indiana Jones trope where you just like start with the action right away and you're in the story.
Yeah.
And then you kind of get to know the characters as you go along.
Yeah.
They try to do that with this movie, but the characters just sucked ass. Like, it was this guy and a girl at a monastery room, like at a monastery. They have nuns in the
Sounds
movie.
bad.
It's
Yeah.
really bad.
That's such a bad way. That sounds like a modern day TV episode where they're like, oh, it's starting in a weird place. You wouldn't expect that.
It didn't start in the monastery, but they eventually, at the beginning of the movie, in the monastery, it started at a fucking like a wrestling event, like like one of those fake wrestling events.
Okay.
You know, and then they end up at a monastery somehow, and she's like, you know what? It's been long enough. Tell me why you're running from these people, you know? And then he's like, why don't you tell me why you're a nun? And then she's like, oh man, I don't want to get into it, you know? Like, I have got religion in my life. And
How much time you got, buddy?
dude, it's so bad. And while it's happening, I'm like, oh my God, no. I was like, okay, so weak start, really bad start. Maybe it's a strong ending. Dude, the ending sucked ass.
Yeah. I mean, I saw the preview and did not look good. Looked overdone.
Yeah.
That's funny that it starts, because I heard him say in the interview that he was like, yeah, we want to start right at the action. That's what we want to do.
He said that?
Yeah. He literally said like, yeah, right away.
Yeah.
And the woman even asked him, she said, did you do that because people don't pay attention as much with their cell phones and all that? He's like, no, I just, it's the way the movie, I was writing a movie like I wanted to write it. And that's how this movie starts. And I go, man, you've lost it. He actually brought up Indiana Jones too. He was saying like that was like the best beginning of a movie or something like that.
Yeah.
So you're kind of on the same wavelength, but you disagree with him.
Oh, I could tell when it's happening.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, oh, this sucks. It sucks bad. The exposition, if I could tell you're doing exposition and it's not like some sort of organic storytelling, it's bad.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm saying specifically about Steven Spielberg because it's just like checking boxes as opposed to like being passionate about a story you want to tell.
And yeah, it's funny that he's not passionate because he's the alien guy. Mm-hmm. He said he believes they exist. Right. With everything coming out.
I think nobody gives a fuck anymore what he thinks. After you make Disclosure Day that bad of a movie, you're like, wow. You know?
Yeah, it's the aliens, they see it and they're like, you know what, maybe we should go to another country for Earth.
World.
Planet. Yeah. It took me a while to get to country to planet. I got there, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, this morning, I went to McDonald's before I came here and I was thinking, I got into the parking or the drive-through and I thought, how funny would it be if, you know, my wife thinks I'm going to work, I just pull over and smoke crack in this parking lot. Because I bet some people do that. Mm-hmm. They're like, yeah, heading to work, and then they just pull into a McDonald's parking lot and smoke crack. Yeah, I thought about that for a while, even though I've never smoked crack. And then I saw this guy. I was pulling into the drive-through, and he was this big fat guy, and he looked kind of sad walking out of McDonald's, and he had on this big uniform, and I thought, oh, is this an Amazon guy? And then I'm pulling in the drive-through. This guy, he has the whole thing to walk through to get to his truck. Mm-hmm. And instead of walking around or a different way, he walks directly in front of my car as I'm pulling in, kind of like hobbling. And I look at his jacket, it says Iron Mountain. I guess it's a shredding company. And he has this big bag of McDonald's, and he has coffee like this, but it's got milk and sugar in it. And I'm like, man, this guy fucking hates his life walking at McDonald's.
Yep. I bet you he was using a straw too, huh?
He definitely had a straw. Yeah, fucking Shab would have hated him. There's a big difference between like going into McDonald's and coming out of McDonald's. When you go in, you're kind of like, hell yeah, McDonald's, dude. Yeah. This is the best day of my life. Leaving it, even if you haven't eaten the food yet, there's a little bit of like, oh man, I just got out of McDonald's. This fucking, what am I doing? What am I doing here? So he had that going on. And then I drove through the McDonald's, and they got a whole lot of breakfast shit. Mm-hmm. They got this thing called, I didn't get this, but it's called strawberry creamy or something, or creme. Ew. And it's like it looks like an apple pie thing, but it's strawberry. And instead of cream, like CREAM, it's CRE with the accent. Is that like a Spanish thing?
I think it's French.
French, okay.
And I think it's creme.
Creme. What is that?
Cream.
Yeah. All right, McDonald's is trying to be like French and shit. Yeah. Here's my order. Right. I go medium iced coffee and an oatmeal. And she goes, okay. And then she's like, would you like an apple pie with that? Isn't that kind of a crazy question to ask? That's a little bit ridiculous, isn't it? They force them to ask that to people at breakfast time. Yeah.
There's a little meter on their screen that's like, oh no, he's going healthy. He's going healthy. Offer him an apple pie now.
Yeah. I'm like, imagine if I was on a diet and I build up the willpower to go to McDonald's and get just oatmeal. And they're like, and would you like an apple pie with that? Would it go with my crack pipe that I just smoked? I lied to my wife. So now I'm smoking crack and I'm eating an apple pie. And the whole thing, I could have just been oatmeal. Yeah. I couldn't believe she asked me that. Do you want an apple pie? So McDonald's tells their staff in the morning to ask everyone, like every 4 customers maybe, do you want an apple pie? As a sales technique.
Or it's a prompt on the screen and they're like, would you like an apple pie too? No. They push no on the screen.
For sure they're told to say that. Yeah. It would be so crazy if that's just like what that person asked people.
That lady's hungry. Or the person is hungry.
She was asking someone else. She meant to ask like a coworker, and then she accidentally had the mic on. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it happened the first time. The first time that ever happened in McDonald's, the staff was asking somebody else if they want an apple pie, and they left the mic on, and the person was like, yeah, I do want an apple pie. And then an executive heard that, and they started selling apple pies.
That'd be funny if you were at Cinnabon and you're like ordering your Cinnabon and they're like, would you like 4 more of those?
Yeah. I mean, that's McDonald's thing. They got in trouble for that, right? Yeah. Remember Super Size Me? They had to stop doing that because Morgan Spurlock made that whole thing about like supersize.
Yeah.
They were like, all right, fine, we won't do supersize. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. But we will start asking people if they want apple pie every time. Would you like French fries? French fries. Would you like a Big Mac with that? It's like, I just ordered oatmeal, bro.
Yeah.
Bruh. Man was like, it's crazy. I mean, I can't do the regular McDonald's breakfast in the morning. That's why I got oatmeal. It's just I can't get through the day if I have like a bacon McCheese, whatever the fuck they're called.
On the same thing you were just saying, I can't stand it when people have special orders. And it is what it is. I like going somewhere and being like, give me a Baconator at Wendy's.
Sure.
That's it. I'm not going to say, give me a Baconator without the tomato and the fucking ketchup. No bacon. Let's just make it bread. You know? I'm being ridiculous, right? But,
yeah, sure.
So I'm in a group chat where everyone's doing their special orders at In-N-Out. And I had enough, dude. I was like, it was getting out of hand to me. So I said, they go, boom, can you make it this? Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? And they're all like doing their own special order. And I said, yeah, can you also spank me and say bad boy? But then after I finish crying, can you say you're proud of me?
What was the response?
What was that face? And then they're like, oh, that's extra.
He went Gerardo. Gerardo's going Baja mode again. I
was pissed, dude. I'm like, are you serious? You guys are really going to do all that to those poor workers? And then, the workers are, they're beaten into a pulp and they're like, okay, you got anything for the customer? This kind of stuff. But it's like, no, dude, they're fucking legitimate business for a reason. Just trust what they're doing, dude. You don't like the taste of tomato?
I do like tomato.
Exactly.
I'm probably more what you think than them. Like there are times where I do slight substitutions, but a lot of times I'm just like, if I go to Kava, I see something, I know that you can put everything on it, but I'm just like, I'll have that. I don't even want to deal with like the questions that come. Do you want this, that? I'm like, no, I already said that thing. I'm good.
Yeah.
You figure it out. So I'm not, because what really gets me is, I've said this before, when people ask you to do their order, they got like some rare, very specific order, and you're just like, well, look, man, I came here to get food and eat. I don't want to do like math and memorization for some shitty ass order.
Yeah, dude. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. I just realized there's a flaw in my logic. Because yesterday I had an iced Americano half calf. You know what that means?
How do you do that?
So like it's 2 shots of caffeine or 2 shots of espresso and then 2 shots decaf.
Right.
It's because I wanted to wake up early this morning because we're going to record.
Yeah.
Because last week you had to scream out my window and wake me up.
Yeah. That was so funny. I wonder what that sounded like to people around, because Gerardo has a ringtone that is Sonic the Hedgehog. And so I was standing outside near his car and I kept calling it, and I can hear the ringtone. So I'm like, how is he sleeping through this shit? It was like over and over again. And not only that, not only was the ringtone going over and over again, but he had a fucking other song playing in his room. I was like, what song is this? It was just as deranged. It was some like deranged music. And I go like, is he fucking playing video games? Like you're like locked in, you got a headset on. Is he sleeping through this? I was like getting nervous. Part of me was like, he's dead, you know? And then also like the security, and I don't even want to like, nobody knows where you live, right?
Right. Oh wait, security guards?
No, but the security of your window is like, like it is not what I would go for, right? So anyways, like I'm like, I could open this shit and crawl in there if I want. Unplug your car, take your keys and leave. So I'm banging on the thing kind of a little bit just to wake you up, which actually I think is what ended up
work, yeah.
That's ended up waking you up. I'm like saying your name. I'm thinking like, I look so crazy right now, just like Gerardo. And then it's like, you're like doing fucking band practice in there. You got like a bassoon. You had strange music playing on top. How do you sleep through something like that?
I wish I knew I wish I knew why, dude.
It kind of sucks that you're able to do that for you. But if I was able to sleep through something like that, I'd be pretty happy about it, I guess. But it's like, it's got to be frustrating. You can set your alarm and then it doesn't even wake you up.
It is insane. It is insane. I've got that fucking and then I have two different Apple devices going off with alarms, and then I still wake up at 11.
Nuts. Yeah, no, I mean, it was funny. I knew you would wake up. I remember like the last time I came here when you were asleep, I forget, it might have been the Mark thing. And I was like, oh, he's asleep. I'll just drive around and come back. But I couldn't figure out. But now I know. I just go over there and fucking yell in your window. You're going to wake up if you're not dead.
Speaking of the Mark thing, dude, do you know what today is?
No.
It's our 300th episode.
Oh, shit. Damn, dude. Thank them to the fans. Thank you to the Raccoon Tweeties fans, the Raccoon Titties fans. Everybody who's been here since the beginning, the middle, and the current time. You all are hawks, not ducks. We thank you. That's so good, dude.
Yeah.
What was I? Sorry, we were talking about something before I went off on a rant about you sleeping. And you were talking about the order.
Oh, yeah, the special orders.
Yeah.
And I was like, can you spank me and say I'm a bad boy?
Yeah. But
you know this, though?
Yeah.
At In-N-Out, they can't say no.
Oh, I mean, like, that's a specific rule in In-N-Out?
If you go into In-N-Out and say, can I get some chicken tenders? They got to be like, oh, well, why don't you try a chocolate shake? You know, like divert your taste buds to somewhere else instead of saying no.
That's kind of, I do like that, the weird bits that fast food places have. Like, what is the other one is Chick-fil-A, they have to say you're welcome or something. Is that what it is? Or my pleasure?
Well,
isn't that
pleasure,
what they have to say?
I guess.
They have to say that. McDonald's chefs. McDonald's my pleasure or they can't say no is that they have to ask you if you want an apple pie. They're just like an evil corporation. What's Chipotle's thing? Make something up for Chipotle. What do they have to go?
They call you a puto before you leave.
Now Chipotle's thing is
dude, papi.
if they overcharge you, they can't admit it.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's 100% their thing.
It's so funny because dude, Chipotle, I feel like they're doing some shady shit
Oh, yeah.
on that kind of stuff.
I'm not going to lie, though. I have gone to Chipotle 7 times since June started.
Well, then you wonder why people laugh when you say it.
It's just rude. Let's be honest. If you're asking me a question of like what I was doing earlier today, and I tell you exactly what I was doing earlier that day, don't laugh in my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
And let me paint the scene for you, dude.
Sure.
Sorry for cutting you off.
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
So 2 of my friends, one of them has a studio space for music, and the other friend of mine is moving in with his girlfriend, and he wanted to put the piano at the studio space. So they asked me, and by the way, I asked the group chat, like, serious question, okay? Now, whatever I say next, are you going to answer my question or no?
Yeah, I'm going to answer, yeah.
Thank you. So I said, if I started a business called Gerardo's Friendship Service, what would you rate me on Yelp?
I think I'd have to, like, do the service first.
But you would answer.
Sure, if you wanted me to, like, give a rating, 1 through 10, 1.
Oh, God. Is it like a golf rating where it's a good thing to have a little? Okay. But anyways, so one person answers and they ask more about the business, and I say, it's like being a friend of mine, but for a small membership fee type thing.
-5.
and then nobody else answers. Nobody else answers my serious question. And then this guy's like, hey, can you help me move a piano tomorrow? And I'm like, okay, for sure. You got it. You know, I'll be there, dude. And then I'm helping move the piano. And you know how there's like a lull when you're moving stuff? Somebody's getting the ratchets. And like, so everyone's just standing around like, hey, so how's the wife or whatever that thing is? I'm not married, you know, whatever. And then somebody asked me like, what were you doing earlier today? I was at Chipotle. I'm not trying to be a hilarious, funny guy.
Yeah.
And it fucking kills, dude.
That's so funny. I wish I could be like the fly on the wall there or whatever and hear what happened and see what preceded it. Because that would be so funny. I kind of want to interview them. Like, so what made you laugh about Gerardo saying that you went to Chipotle? Because I thought it was funny too, but what did you think was funny about it? You had the piano in your hand while you answered. You're like Chipotle and then you smell like Chipotle or something. They had a running bet. They're like, dude, I bet Gerardo went to Chipotle today, dude. He smells like Chipotle. I bet. Ask him what he did. Everyone's plotting against you beforehand. They have a meeting. They're like, how can we fuck with Gerardo today? I'm going to start doing that. I want to bring you like around with my friends and be like, all right, so what are we doing to fuck with Gerardo today?
You know what I saw on Reddit today was, speaking of your friends?
Yeah.
Is like right when I opened Reddit this morning, I woke up at like 3 in the morning, no big deal. had to run 5 miles, you know?
Oh yeah, you do that all the time. You're the guy that does that.
I always wake up when my alarms go off. Anyways, so what's it called? Right when I opened Reddit, it's like, hey guys, it's Blue Shorts or whatever. And like, I just want to address why I'm not on the show, this and that. And then I was laughing because I was like, what if that's not even Blue Shorts? What if it's just like another It's you? That's why I was laughing. I was like, oh, I'm going to write one now saying, hey guys, I'm Blue Shorts.
You should. That should be a whole thing, dude. That's awesome, dude. You wake up. It's so funny to like wake up early in the morning and see like another guy who's like really going through it, who's like ruining his life. It's like you wake up. You're up early. He's asleep, drunk. It's probably like the middle of the day, and you're seeing some stupid shit he's written to the public that everyone can read. And instead of being like, not that you should do this, you barely know the guy, but if you were, instead of being like, oh man, I got to help that guy, you're like, I'm going to pretend to be him and double down on his insane, crazy nonsense. Dude, that is such a funny idea.
I wanted to put like, hey guys, Blue Shorts again. Disregard my last message. You all suck and I hate you.
Yeah, it's if you follow us, we did this show, It Doesn't Matter. Our friends Blue Shorts and Oathman that we reference from time to time, they're having some kind of argument, and Blue Shorts is just losing it and writing posts about whether he's leaving. Like one day he's leaving the show, another day he's like, sorry guys, I'm just like, and then he'll like send out an email to everybody. It's the most manic, like insane. He put out this other show. He put out an episode out of nowhere. And the title was Goodbye for Now. Goodbye for now, which sounds like you're killing yourself or quitting. And then he's like, why would people think I'm quitting? It's like you put out an episode that says goodbye for now. And then like after that, he did another episode that was 5 minutes long. It didn't make any sense. And then it's just the whole thing. We're trying to figure out what's going on, but you know.
So do you think I should not do that then?
I mean, I think it's pretty funny.
I didn't know any of this backstory. I just saw, hey, it's Blue Shorts, and I was like, I wonder if it really is Blue Shorts. There's no telling. I don't know what his username is.
That's sort of funny. It's like, yeah, you have this paranoia because like I'm involved and I'm like an asshole, so like I might have made it up. But also like a lot of stuff on anything in my sphere of the internet is like possibly made up, or because all I do is lie online if you follow me and just make up stuff.
And then I saw your text from yesterday, dude. And
which one? You
should have done that. I barely saw it this morning where you're like, I should have dressed like a San Antonio Spurs fan and got beat up at Flappers.
That was good, dude, because I keep seeing all these videos of like some people just in a Spurs jersey and then like 10 New York fans are like beating them up and then all these people are like filming it or whatever. I thought it'd be funny to dress up like a Spurs fan and have someone beat me up in front of Flappers and there's like a Flappers sign. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I also wrote some like fake stuff on the
threads?
on the Reddit. No, just on the Reddit for them. It's like such an inside bit. It's not worth going to. But yeah, I do stuff like that, like make up stuff and say that they're doing it.
Oh, so I actually wanted to show you this. I've been in contact with Successful Egg.
Whoa.
And Unique Trashes, Gerdo, and Cooney, what are we doing here?
Nice. Good.
Let's see.
It sounds like a fart.
But this song's literally about hard cocks.
What the fuck?
Oh, fuck. God damn it. The thing's not working.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, no, you gotta plug it in, plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in.
The disc not ejected properly. I bet
Everything's falling apart.
that's like what Blue Short sees, but it's about his life, something he did.
For the instrumental here, I'm going off the dome.
I wonder if you can tell that I'm jacking off right now.
When does Unique come in here?
Oh,
dude?
he like chats something?
Oh, at the end he chats.
Baby, I'm just jacking.
What a thing to pop in
My
on.
cock is hot, and I'm jacking off my cock.
I'm never gonna stream again, dude. What is this, dude?
Pretty good.
So what's the joke with the jacket off? This is like, is everybody watching you going to be jacking off too? I mean, I don't get why people want to listen to somebody talk about jacking off. Now, Cooney's probably somewhere right now stuck in a public bathroom because his wrists are too weak to open up the door. He's stuck in a stall and he's like screaming for help, but then his throat is like, his vocal cords can't scream help because he didn't take his prescription, his medication for his graves. What are we doing here, guys? I mean, are there really homeless cats watching this? I mean, do they really watch these guys? I mean, but let me know your thoughts and comments down below.
Did he like use AI to do that? Okay, I was like, that's pretty good. I was like, damn, Unica knows our show really well. I fell for that. Dude, Successful Egg is like a genius.
He told me he was going to post that on the T-Fat-K, but he was like, nah.
No, it'll get too much hate.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, Successful Egg. If you want to lose credibility, go ahead. Yeah. But I would hold off if you want to continue to have fans on that page. They're not going to like that.
Oh, great job. That was great. I hadn't seen it till now.
Yeah, good stuff. Successful Egg, one of the greatest people ever lived. Dink PT still posting. I've seen some other people get some good posts there, but I don't.
Yeah. You know who had a terrible post about a couple months ago?
Who?
Jelly Roll, dude.
On TFK.
No, dude, I'm so happy. This is my victory lap, dude.
Yeah.
But we should also mark this down as a time where they tried and it didn't work out. Sorry for pointing at you like that.
Okay.
You know he did that World Cup song.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
And they've been having everyone perform like before the opening matches.
Oh.
And like Shakira did a big performance of her World Cup song, stuff
Good
like
song.
that. If you Google Jelly Roll, Lighter, that's what the song's called.
Yeah.
World Cup song live, nowhere to be found.
They cut it out.
I bet you they did, dude.
They one-shotted it. Mm-hmm. It's like a Tony Hinchcliffe special.
And then there's like all I could find was this video of him on the field, like about to record that terrible music video.
We really didn't like it when we watched it, and then we watched the Shakira thing. It was actually really good.
Oh my god, dude! Shakira's song is amazing.
It's a good one. I might listen to that on the way to work.
I already looked this up. Lighter live. I really want to see Lighter live, and then I found this.
Shout out to Netflix for me being able to watch Raw live while I'm filming with Kareem Leon for the FIFA World Cup song.
What's the song called?
This right here, Lighter, by Jelly Roll and Kareem Leon. Javon Evans coming out, the youngest OG.
That boy bouncy.
That boy's bounty. Oh, by the way, SmackDown. Jelly Roll versus Kit Wilson, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Friday. Don't miss it live on USA.
Thank you to Netflix for letting me watch Lost Love Island while I'm waiting for.
Thank you, McDonald's, for asking me if I wanted an apple pie when getting some oatmeal.
It's him watching a video of him eating apple pie at McDonald's, smoking crack.
Thank you, McDonald's, for asking me if I wanted to supersize it every day of my life.
This looks like it's about to turn into an AI video of him playing soccer. Yeah, I got on the Ivory Coast team.
I'm playing for Curacao.
Yeah, I used to like blue Curacao before I stopped drinking or whatever.
Cape Verde said they needed a forward, so I said, okay, throw me in there, coach.
He's like on right before the game starts. You guys ready for a song? Do you guys maybe hear some noise if you guys have heard of Brian Callen? Woo! Or Joe Rogan that says stand up is so good. Thank you, Joe.
You guys ever heard of Brandon Shaw?
I got my start on the T-Fat-K podcast. Louder.
This is the fighter and the kid.
Dude, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard. That sounds like what? That's what I say in the morning when I'm like, my wife's like, all right, I love you, have a good day at work. I'm like, I love you, have a good day at work. That's what, this is the fighter and the kid. That's what I say when I'm in the parking lot after I took my first hit of crack. And then I put on the Reddit. So Reddit, that's the last thing. That is the last thing you hear before you fucking relapse for sure. This is the fighter and the kid. I want to hear that in Vegas, dude. I want to be fucking in Vegas on substances hearing, this is the fighter and the kid. Get me there now.
Oh my God. You're just doing lines.
Yeah.
Listening to T-Fat.
Who would ever do that? Book plane ticket.
But what I was trying to say is like, dude, they didn't have him perform the song. FIFA's like, people fucking hate you, dude.
Yeah, they don't like it. You struck out. It's just not good.
Listen, Gianni, thank you for the Peace Prize. Can you please have my good friend Jelly Roll do the FIFA World Cup song?
Yeah, I mean, it's a curse in the game. What countries would want that song as their game?
Definitely not America.
No. And it's only is it? No, it goes in Mexico too. Is it America, Mexico, or is it anywhere else where the games are being played?
Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Canada had Michael Bublé open for them. Mexico had Maná, Shakira. And then fucking America had Katy Perry in like some weird robotic pregnant suit, dude.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I know she was at one of the games with that Trudeau guy.
Oh, I know, yeah.
They're dating and all that shit. Apparently, or what did you say?
Isn't she like pregnant by like 3 different dudes then?
Apparently, Justin Trudeau tweeted out or posted like boyfriend duties or whatever. And I saw someone online say, if I'm posting something that says boyfriend duties at the age of 56, please like end my life.
Doesn't she look like a pregnant robot?
That is a weird dress.
You know what I mean? I think it's a commentary on how fat people are in America. Right? The future of AI and America's weight problem all in one.
Or she's like a trash can, I guess. He looks like a trash can.
And it's still a better song than Jelly Rolls. I'm a trash can.
She kind of looks like a gay trash can.
She kind of looks like a robotic Jelly Roll.
Or that too, yeah. I mean,
a gay trash can.
Or like an effeminate, like a bedazzled trash can. That's more PC, yeah. I guess.
Anyways, have you been watching World Cup stuff?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I always like the World Cup. I've always been a World Cup guy. I haven't watched all the games, but I tune in from time to time. I saw like on the USA game, I saw the Gio Reyna goal. I think I watched a good part of the Brazil-Morocco game.
Yeah.
I have seen a lot of the highlights. I guess Germany beat Curacao 7-1.
Yeah.
That's rough.
That was an exciting game, though, until Germany went Baja mode, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because Germany scored one pretty good goal, and then Curacao scored a goal. And that was bananas, dude.
Yeah. Good for them.
So, like, right now is going to be Spain-Cape Verde, and I hope Cape Verde scores on Spain. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, there's a bunch of teams that, like, have never been there before, right? So Haiti, right? Or Haiti's probably been there before.
Yeah.
But Scotland?
Yeah, Scotland's been.
So who are the teams that, I mean, so definitely Curaçao's never been.
Right.
Cape Verde, I'm assuming, not been.
Let me look up first time.
Which teams are the first time it's ever been there? And I think it's cool that they're doing that shit. But Germany gets a fucking layup, though. They get to be like easily make it because they get 7 goals against some team that sucks.
Cape Verde, Jordan, Uzbekistan, and Curacao.
Okay, so not that many.
Yeah. But yeah, Qatar, dude. Qatar scored a goal.
Who did Qatar play?
I believe Qatar played. Who did Qatar play? Fuck.
It's like the one thing that I didn't really think about because I'm not a big soccer guy is all the players from different countries. They're not from the country that they play for. There's a whole lot of that. USA's got that too.
Yeah.
Like one of our best players is a dude from England who's Nigerian. That guy that scored that crazy goal.
Balogun?
Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
How do you say his first name? Folarin?
Oh, Nick. I'm just kidding.
I was looking at that. I was looking at his name. I was like, is this a Wale song? It sounds like, like, all right, that was so dumb.
I call him FB. Folarin Balogun.
Folarin. I like that name, Folarin. It sounds like he'd be good at sports.
Yeah, every time World Cup happens, I'm like, dude, in 2 years, I'm going to have a kid. Because if you do the math, like your kid will be like 18 by the time he's ready for the World Cup.
Yeah, yeah.
And then fucking, I'm going to name him Saturn and no last name, kind of some Brazilian thing, you know?
That does sound like he'd be good at soccer. You're smart. That's good. Gio Reyna, his mom and dad, soccer players.
Oh, wow.
That like Claudio Reyna, remember that guy's like our famous, he was really good. And then his mom was good too. So of course he's going to be good at soccer.
Carlos Bocanegra, you remember him?
That name sounds super familiar. What was he?
I'm pretty sure he played for like the Chicago Fire.
Okay.
I don't know if he ever made it to the men's national team, but my 8th grade teacher was his dad.
Whoa. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been like very loosely following US. I know, I remember the Pulisic guy is really good. Pulisic. And then I guess our goalkeeper is good.
I don't know. Well, no, because we have two different goalkeepers in America. Here's what matters, dude. Mexico, dog. Have you heard about these guys?
They beat the team they played like 2-0, right? Mm-hmm. Who do they play?
They played South Africa. Thanks for asking.
Oh yeah.
In Spanish, Sudamerica.
Yeah, I mean I know these guys I work with went to the World Cup. They're in Mexico, and I asked him, I was like, how was it? And he was like, it's awesome, we won. Oh man.
You know what's funny? Let me look it up before I gadoosh myself. Do you know how to say Netherlands in Spanish?
No.
Países Bajos.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why?
It's lands underneath, like Netherlands.
Oh man. I never would have thought about that. One thing that was tripping me up, the spelling of Turkey.
Oh yeah.
Did you know it was spelled like that?
Turkey?
Well, like the way it's spelled in the World Cup. Turkieye or something like that.
Yeah.
What is that?
Honestly, it's like an attention-seeking behavior. You know?
Is it Arabic?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That's my guess.
I mean,
I had no
they have a
idea.
moon for their flag, right?
Yeah. So yeah. They have a very, it's hard not to see that flag. Then watch you show me another flag. I'm like, is that Turkey?
Yeah, Turkey sucks ass, right?
I think they lost to Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Australia is good.
No.
No, they're not?
No.
They suck?
Aussie, oi, oi, oi.
Yeah.
But no, they do play up to their competition, so it's good. They
Yeah.
can take down giants. But it's good if they can win, because then hopefully America beats them.
Yeah. I guess if, here's a World Cup question, another hypothetical, because I know you love those. If you were like super good at soccer, would you betray the U.S. to play for another team?
Probably not. I'd probably play for the U.S. team. You know why?
Why?
I don't speak Spanish, dude.
Okay.
And I love where I'm at in life, Spanish-wise, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know that much Spanish, but then when I go around white people, they're like, oh my God. They see like a dude with a rose in his mouth. You know what I mean? Like, I know all the Spanish.
Yeah.
But then when I'm around these fucking Mexican dudes, these fucking beaners, honestly, it's just like everything becomes about how I don't know how to speak Spanish. You know what I mean? And I don't want to go to my fucking national team with that energy.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's funny that the reason that you wouldn't do it is because of the do you speak Spanish thing. Because we had that whole episode about that. Like, when people ask me if I speak Spanish, I'm gonna say no because I don't want to deal with it. No, that's funny. So for me, I probably would play for the U.S., but it wouldn't be any kind of like nationality thing for me or like fandom. I would maybe play for France just because I could win on France. Like they have a good chance of winning.
Right.
That's and also I'm part French. So I could get in that way. And then I would be a champion. So that's like maybe why I would betray the U.S. to win.
Yeah, I actually heard the French national team coach say that he was looking for somebody with 2 broken wrists.
What? You could do the same thing because Mexico probably has a pretty good chance, right? Are they one of the top 10 teams?
No, I think Mexico's like somewhere between 12 and 19.
Yeah. That's where like U.S. is too, I think, right? They're top 20.
Yeah.
But France is like number 1. So, I mean, I'm probably going to play for France.
Right. But this is the thing, dude. People are saying that UEFA is like kind of like overhyped.
Oh.
So like we'll see today and tomorrow because tomorrow France plays, today Spain plays.
Yeah.
But like, how do they do? Because they are the favorites, whatever, and then Argentina's also favorite. But fuck all those European pussies, dog.
Yeah.
I have no allegiance to any team.
Morocco is, I think, 10 maybe. They're pretty good. So
Morocco is boring as fuck to watch, though. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I don't really know. Like
Morocco
who's
is so
interesting.
boring. I was rooting for Brazil.
Brazil, also really good.
Right.
They got that Vinicius Jr. They're top 10. For me, so I mean, who knows? Maybe it would be funny. Like Mbappe, seeing me in the game would be either of us would be so funny. Mbappe and Cooney.
Mbappe's like, who is this bald white man running around?
I wouldn't know any French.
Yeah.
It'd be tough to communicate with my teammates. So hopefully they speak English.
You're in the locker room going, cigarette, cigarette, cigarette.
I start calling my teammates Wembayama. Wemby! They're like, that's a different guy and sport. What are you doing? I feel bad, honestly, for the Spurs because I mean, the vitriol that's like was leveled at Wembanyama, sure, he kind of pussied out a little bit, but he's 22 years old. I don't think he did anything where I'm like, fuck this guy, you know? Like, he's young. You give him a break. They're acting like he's a sociopath because he was like, we dominated or we didn't want to talk to reporters or something like that. Give him this is my opinion. I think he seems very he seems like a decent person. I don't know. He's young.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's more because he's the focal point of their defense and offense, and he's the big guy.
Yeah.
But the real hate is for De'Aaron Fox, dude.
Oh yeah, tell me what happened with that. I saw a bunch of that online.
I can't stand De'Aaron Fox.
What did he do that made everyone hate him?
He just made bad decisions constantly. So it's a long story, but you know, Miguel is a big fan of the Sacramento Kings, and so I would watch Kings games with him. De'Aaron Fox was on the Kings for 7 years of his career, and he was making all the same mistakes he just made at the finals, and it would drive Miguel nuts, and he wanted to trade him, that kind of thing. And then now it's on the biggest stage, and people are seeing it firsthand. And I was like, oh, now I get what Miguel's saying. And so Game 5, I wanted it to be over. Game 4 was so fucking bad, and sorry for people that don't give a fuck, but Game 4 was so bad they lost a 29-point lead. In Game 4. And it was so bad. Game 5, I was like, I want the Knicks to win, so this is over. I don't care anymore. I just wanted to so I could end the season.
That's so funny.
And so towards the end of the game, I was like, oh, thank God Fox is shooting. Every time he would shoot in the fourth quarter, he'd miss. And so it was a weird experience as opposed to being on the other side where I was like, fuck no, Fox, pass the ball.
You made it better for yourself.
He plays hero ball. So he starts becoming the hero at the end of the game, but he misses all the shots.
That's funny because I saw one, I didn't watch all the games. I only watched a few. And I saw one of the I saw this tweet about making fun of De'Aaron Fox. And it was a guy, or a text said De'Aaron Fox when game is on the line. And it was this dude doing street ball moves, doing this and all. It was so funny. I was like, did he do that in the game? Probably something like that. But yeah, no, the series started off bad for me because I bet on the Spurs and Kalshi right at the beginning. And I'm like, these motherfuckers, they fucked me. They fucking suck. You know, I was texting my friends these fucking Spurs, they stole my money. Act like they had done something to me. All I did was bet on them. So I stopped liking the Spurs after that. I was like, they got to win one game. Yeah. But no, I'm happy for the Knicks. They got a cool story.
Oh, yeah.
Brunson seems like a very good guy.
Yeah.
He gave a bunch of money to pay for school lunch for kids. I hate on that. That's a really good thing to do.
He's like, do you want an apple pie with that?
Yeah, he works for McDonald's. And make sure they get apple pie at their lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, that series is crazy.
Yeah.
His dad is a coach on the team. That's nuts.
His dad was a player on the Knicks.
That too. Whoa. That's nuts, man. That must be nice. Your son wins MVP and you're the coach.
It was a great week, but also a terrible week. You know what I mean? Because the Spurs fumbled the bag every game, every opportunity they had. And then I was like, oh, at least the Knicks have a good story. They're going to win. And then I saw Disclosure Day, and I was like, this fucking sucks. And then I watched the World Cup, and I'm like, wow, this is awesome. I love every single game of the World Cup. And then I watched the fucking UFC White House. I'm like, this shit sucks dick, dude.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of it. I mean, I remember, did you watch the beige frequency thing before it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he probably made some good points about, there's not enough USA fighters, and they fucking shortchanged John Jones. That would have been a lot more interesting, I think. John Jones versus and then Pereira, I saw that he got beat, the French guy, Gon, was just beating him in the back of the head, doing all this illegal shit. That kind of sucks. He was hitting him in the back of the head. They're gonna damage their best fighter, and he's gonna brain damage and shit because they let some French asshole that stinks at fighting bash his head. They should just Gon horribly injure all their best fighters, because before they had Pereira, he poked Tom Aspinall in the eye. Yeah. So he pokes Tom Aspinall in the eye. He bashes Alex Pereira in the back of the head. What's he gonna do next, dude? He's fucking he walks up to Khamzat Chimaev and just shoots him in the back of the head or something like that. He stinks.
Well, I mean, devil's assistant, dude.
Yeah.
Pereira shouldn't have called him Wembanyama.
He's like, come on, Wemby. Then something when you get called Wemby in a French man's head, just turns on and they're just unstoppable. They're
Not me.
Yeah, wah, wah, wah. I will beat you to death with a baguette. Yeah, I mean, you said you didn't like it, right? The UFC.
I was whatever about it. The Gaethje fight with Topuria was pretty cool.
That is kind of crazy that he won. Mm-hmm. Like, because Topuria is undefeated, right? Is that right, or close to it? Who knows?
He was undefeated until yesterday,
and he got beat by somebody who's. I guess he's on a winning streak, but he's probably a little bit over the hill. He's like 37, 38 years old.
and I made some money on it too.
Who'd you bet? You bet on it?
I bet more than 2 rounds.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I saw like they had the Jets go over and then I saw like the guy, Josh Hokett, said that Michelle Obama's a man.
Yeah, it was fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah.
And I hate how self-aware the people are about it.
Yeah.
When it should be just like, hey, so let's stop booking Hokett because he's cringe. Right?
Yeah.
But the self-awareness is like, yeah, and those cringe rhymes. It's like, hey, why don't we just focus on fighting?
Yeah. He is kind of embarrassing. That's like, it's just, that's such a pop culture thing now, urban. It's like, does that even matter? I guess it is embarrassing. But the thing he did before that I thought was worse, where he came out and he was like drunk and throwing up at the press conference.
Yeah.
That to me is like, it's just on so many levels. That's like him asking America if they want apple pie at the press conference, He's drunk on TV. There's kids watching, he's throwing up. That's kind of disgusting. He's like an idiot. So it's kind of, it's like, oh, hey, it's a good thing. It's good to be a person that doesn't read, can't really function outside of sports. He won't be able to manage his finances. He's not going to be like a good dad. He's not going to be a productive member of society. If you give him money, he may very well use it to buy guns and accidentally shoot his dog. He's just like, everything about him is embarrassing, and they're giving him all this money, except for his athletic prowess. But he hasn't even beaten anybody good yet. He's
also recycling like years old bits about Michelle Obama being a man.
Yeah, it's like, that might have been funny in 2015, dude. Yeah, he's just...
weaponized cringe competence. Dude.
Yeah. He's not even good at that. It's kind of like the Tony Hinchcliffe thing. You just say an offensive thing, but there's no cleverness to it. But it's much worse than that because he's like a drunken lunatic. It's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
And then he beats up Derek Lewis, who's like a retired truck driver or something like that. So it just, and that's your star?
Derek Lewis didn't even try.
Yeah, I bet. He went to get a paycheck. He wasn't even supposed to be on it, but Trump said, I want Derek Lewis on the fight. And so they got him out of, the Arby's parking lot he was smoking crack in. And they go, you want to fight a racist?
This is the fighter and the kid smoking crack.
They call Derek Lewis is like, hey, would you like to fight a drunken racist on the White House lawn? And Derek Lewis is like, yes. How much does it pay? $5. No, we pay in Donald Trump's crypto. He's like, sign me up. Yeah, can't wait. White House lawn, I'm down.
And then the commentator's saying like, and they're going to get paid a bag for that fight. And I'm like, wow, everyone outside of you guys talk about how little these guys get paid. You should probably avoid mentioning pay on the broadcast.
Definitely. They're like, it's almost as if they're trying to find new and more creative ways of ripping fighters off. Because fighters and athletes in general are often throughout history, have been being ripped off. So now instead of paying them more legit for what they're doing, they're giving them crypto, which is something that someone like Josh Hokett, will he even be able to figure out how to open the app on his phone? But to give it to somebody else, probably. He's going to get ripped off for sure. Oh, crypto, dude? Do you guys take crypto? What does someone like Josh Hokett even buy? He's like, he goes to Dick's Sporting Goods. He's like, y'all take crypto? I don't know. I want to buy a bat so I can go to the Pride Festival and hit a guy.
He goes to Bass Pro Shops. He's like, how many fishing rods can I buy with this crypto?
That would be the good. That hopefully he does that. That's where you want Josh, on a fishing boat where he can't harm himself or someone else.
He's just rhyming to himself.
Yeah, just like without cell phone service, so he can't have his thoughts broadcast outside of his direct area. He said fucking embarrassment. And a lot of it's embarrassing. Like you got Dave Portnoy talking about sports and stuff like that. They gave $1 billion to the guy you wouldn't want to sit in front of at a Red Sox game. And now we have to hear all of his stupid thoughts too. He's almost as embarrassing as Hoka. He tweeted out that he was like, bro, I bet like only 11 people have heard of the Ivory Coast. It's like, bro,
Wow.
we've heard of the Ivory Coast. They were in the last World Cup.
Right.
Did you just start watching now? You're 50. You fucking dumbass.
Ivory Coast did really well too. I mean,
they're good.
They beat France before the World Cup.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Yeah, they're a developing economy too. I think they're doing pretty well there I think they're like the fastest growing economy and they're part of Africa.
No,
Ever heard of it?
I don't want an extra apple pie. I don't know what the fuck that was, dude. I'm talking about soccer, daddy.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I'm just throwing out. I'm very I'm Afghanistan. I'm the Brian Callen of this fucking
I know you got
podcast,
money invested in Kalshi for Ivory Coast economy.
yeah, the reason I bet on Ivory Coast is to help them out. No, I think they're struggling because of the Iran war, which is over now.
It's over?
Apparently, there's like a deal on the table, I guess. It was Josh Hokett did a lot of the negotiation. He called them some slurs, and they were like, you know what? We like those slurs.
We'll stop dropping bombs if you say that I'm the Mon.
The rhyming thing is horrible.
It's so bad.
Josh Hokett's like, if you guys don't sign this paper, I'm taking my shirt off again.
And getting Naker.
Yeah, Naker.
Okay, whoa.
Naker. Yeah. He's like, I'm showing you my cock.
Because it rocks. It's just like the worst rhymes of all time.
Yeah, it's not for me, but it's, some people like it, I guess.
Some people would argue that poetry is the reason why we are the way we are today. And he's kind of making a sham of it. And I'm over here going, I really want to beat this guy up. But he knows how to fight.
In the red corner, Josh. In the blue corner, William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare fights Josh Hokett for the English language. And then he wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's that big white guy's name?
Which one?
Fuck, Bruce Banner.
Blue
No.
shorts?
What's that guy's name? The one that was like a heavyweight,
Roy Nelson?
did a lot of drugs, or he fought in WWF.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know about drugs, but you mean Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar. He
Yeah.
did a lot of steroids, right?
Oh, for sure. I
Yeah.
thought you meant like other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's make Brock Lesnar's legal name William Shakespeare.
That would be such a funny nickname for a UFC guy. They start having like really uncharacteristic nicknames. Fucking John Walt Whitman Jones or something like that.
That has a ring to it, dude.
Fucking who else?
Ilya William Shakespeare Taporia.
That one's great. It makes absolutely no sense. That's amazing. Fucking let's see.
In the red corner, Brendan, would you like an apple pie with that? Cooney.
I mean, that just makes sense. With a crack pipe.
With a crack pipe.
Fucking
Derek with a crack pipe Lewis.
Derek Rene Descartes Lewis. And then he's the guy that's like, my balls is hot. That's what he said when they interviewed him. It's like, what did you think, Rene Descartes? Or what do you think? Derek Robert Oppenheimer Lewis. How did you do on that fight? Oh, first of all, my balls was hot. That was funny when he did that, though. I like the balls is hot thing. And even his Trump shtick, that was actually kind of funny. Like, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
There's a level of, there's levels to this shit. And that stuff was good. What Hokett does makes me go like, man, I hope people from other countries can't see this.
Yeah.
I don't want my parents to see this. Boomers are going to think we're the problem.
I'm not co-signing this, Mom.
Yeah. We're criticizing boomers. Meanwhile, Josh Hokett's like dropping the F word at the White House, like on TV, saying that Obama's wife is a man. It's not a good look.
Let's get into these voicemails before we got to go.
Yeah.
The voicemail number is 775-557-8667. 775-557-TIMOS, and we'll play your voicemail on the air. This one's long. God damn it.
Attention kitchen staff of PF Chang's. This is the Viral Rabbi. Ever heard of me? The Viral Rabbi is looking for homeless cats to live stream anything Bopaverse related live in Discord and on YouTube, especially if it is the weekly premiere of 10 Minutes of Shop or Raccoon Tweeties. The Viral Rabbi is the official rabbi of the homeless cats, the final boss of Thick Boy Squad, Thick Boy with 3 C's, and president of Thick Boy Nation, Axe J. Water, weed, dune, hair. The Viral Rabbi wants T-ball coaches who have been on creatine since they were 6 to watch any shop-related content on Discord whenever they aren't busy shotgunning scorpion milk or modding their trucks. Please type Rabbi Discord in Google to connect with the Viral Rabbi. The Viral Rabbi streams live 24/7, 365 live on YouTube from multiple shadow banned accounts and has been doing so for more than 4 years for world peace. Please type Viral Rabbi in YouTube and filter by live to view a gearhead going wild. The Viral Rabbi is a beast of a live streamer. The Viral Rabbi is your North Star of YouTubers. The Viral Rabbi is more than a vlogger. The Viral Rabbi is to streaming what Peter Schaub is to podcast funding.
This is the fire in the
If you
can.
have a group watch of the lowest rated stand-up specials in the history of comedy, check out the newest episode of Timos or Raccoon Tweeties, scroll PF Changs together, enunciate carne asada, discuss peptide strategies, compare storage unit murals, crop out uglies, start and then
Peptide
abandon
strategies.
whiskey brands, enjoy tater tots once a week, celebrate our birthday months, tear our hammies, join the comedy Rat Pack, drive our son to baseball practice, not drink water, wear merch, create Reddit accounts with Bobby Lee, volume punch George Carlton, read 300 pages with Kalila, Trug Walk Annie, Gadoosh Shanaz, sell comic books out of our mom's closet with Cat, create couples content with Slojo, or drive fast all gas with John Africa, please contact the Viral Rabbi. Search the Viral Rabbi in YouTube to watch the Viral Rabbi watch 10 Minutes of Shab, Raccoon Tweeties, and other Bapacito content 24/7, 365.
He covered it all.
Please join the Raccoon Tweeties Discord when you join the Rabbi Discord. Follow and subscribe to 10 Minutes of Shab and Raccoon Tweeties.
He got cut off. And then here we go.
Apologies. I was checking Instagram on my B-Day for Addies and Baddies. Just with Kalila, Trug Walk Annie, Gadoosh Shanaz.
Oh, so he just goes on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, cool. Viral Rabbi. That's I like that name.
For Netflix content. Thank you to Gerardo and Brendan.
You're welcome.
Great guys, never met them. No one knows who you are. There is no way this ever goes viral. And since it's Blockbuster, nobody wants that. Done count. That's my time, Dallas. Bean cheese, bean cheese, bean cheese.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the name. I hope that's real.
The Viral Rabbi.
That's good.
So we're gonna have to search the Viral Rabbi on YouTube, and then,
Oh,
like
yeah.
he said, sort by live.
That's what your homework is. Search the Viral Rabbi on YouTube or join our Patreon. You could do that too.
On Patreon, I just did an episode with Mr. Diego and Mr. Ivan.
Sandbaggers, right? Ever heard of it?
It's called La Hormiga.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what that is.
Who's that?
My favorite thing.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what La Hormiga means.
Oh, it means the ant.
Oh, the ant. Interesting. So you have to tune in to find out what that means.
It's about a soccer player on
It's
Mexico.
about soccer.
Yeah, and then we get early access to Timos on the Patreon.
Sick.
Yes, sir.
That's facts.
Alrighty, later on, y'all.
See you next week.
Oh!